Hello everybody, welcome to another Tuesday live stream. I'm Brian, also known as UKGN Zoidberg. Hope everybody is well. This one was requested last week. Somebody suggested I played the original Prince of Persia, so here I am. Welcome into the chat, Patrick. Welcome, Tara Ken. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great day. This one's going to be an interesting one because my live streams are normally 2 hours in length, and this game has a 1 hour time limit. So this is this will be interesting. Maybe I'm going to end up playing this one twice today. Weirdly, I have never actually finished the Amiga version of this. So the only time that I've ever finished Prince of Persia was Prince of Persia Classic. Well, if you are, good afternoon, Make Pool. I also do prefer flashback to this. If you saw my original Amiga Top 100 that I made 4 years ago, flashback was the game that topped that list. Welcome, Wayne. Hope you're well. But I mentioned my original Top 100 because obviously coming up in 2 weeks' time, I will be starting to reveal my new Top 100. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll be starting to reveal my new Top 100 that I've been working on for a while. So on the 25th of March, sorry, May, we're in May, aren't we? On the 25th of May, I'll be releasing part 1 of that countdown, which will be the first 30 games from number 100 to 71. And then you'll get a new part each week for the next 3 weeks after that. All on a Monday. Part of my new regime to try and release videos on a Monday as well as a Friday. Hope I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew with that, but we shall see. Well, you'd get a lot of hate for your Top 100. Is there no game audio? Let me try and work this out. Let me see if that should probably have fixed it. Well, if you are a regular viewer of this channel, then you'll know that I'm an advocate for there being no such thing as an incorrect opinion. Everybody has one. I have personally always loved Prince of Persia. There might well be people out there who don't, and that's perfectly fine. Opinions are entirely subjective. and I'm not in any way suggesting that my personal top 100 is the only top 100 that should ever exist. I personally think that the only list that Top Banana should be number one is the list of worst looking games ever. But that is just my opinion. Well, yeah, exactly. Even somebody who hates Prince of Persia can't deny its place in gaming history. It is the only top 100 that should exist for me. But the thing is that opinions do change as well. So I did make a top 100 4 years ago, and the success of those videos are the reason why I do the re-review series now. Because it made me realise that there are people out there who want to watch Amiga content. And so there are games that were in my original top 100 that are not in my new one, and vice versa. Although the first top 100 that I did was actually a top 100 games to add to the A500 Mini. So the games that were pre-installed on the A500 Mini were obviously not in that list. I think the Prince of Persia series is one that has reinvented itself over the years with a few different entries. I think Sands of Time is an absolute classic as well. The original on original Xbox and PS2. Always the combat that does me in on this game as well. But I don't think it can be understated the impact that seeing the animation in this game had on me the first time I loaded it up. It's one of those games where you had never seen character movement this smooth ever before. I mean, when Ubisoft announced the cancellation of the Sands of Time remake, I wasn't overly bothered because I still own the original Xbox version on disc, and it still works on the Xbox Series X through backwards compatibility. Just stick the disc in and you can play it. So I don't need a remake. I have the original. So as I say, 2 weeks from yesterday will be when the new Top 100 will be launched. May the 25th. Mark it in your diaries. I'm always interested in hearing other people's opinions on things, so I can't wait to see the comments that I get on the bottom of my list. Those things used to scare the life out of me when I was younger. I don't think I would be quite so calm about stepping through them if it was near those things in real life, but hey ho. No! Damn it. That's the upsetting thing, is that if you get, when you get sent back to the start, is that if you have collected the bonus flask, you have to go and do it again. I think the closest thing that I remember seeing to the animation in this before this game came out was probably the animation of the main character in the Impossible Mission games. No, will you stop doing that? What the hell? Yeah, see, I never saw Karateka before I saw this. So my only experience of that game has come fairly recently, to be honest. In that I mean, growing up, I was a Spectrum gamer, and then went straight from the Spectrum to Atari ST, then Amiga. So I never had a Commodore 64 or any other systems other than that. So I missed out on Karateka. I think Epics in general were pretty good with their character animation on their sports game. Right, hopefully I can do this time. Hooray! You pity the person who has to go around and relight all these torches. No, don't swap sides. I learned fairly early on that knocking the skeleton off the left-hand side is not what you're meant to do there. If you knock him off the left, then he'll end up completely blocking off the exits to the level. But yeah, with a lot of the Epic's releases, I obviously only ever played the Spectrum versions of them, though. So, like winter games, summer games, world games, of course, with the log rolling, which was hilarious. Stop it, you! Stop it, you! I'm gonna have to go and pick up that flask now. I'm not gonna chance it with only one hit. No! I am very much out of practice on this. Or maybe I've just played too much Prince of Persia Classic. This Prince of Persia Classic has revised controls that make things a little bit easier. Yeah, played the Spectrum version of California Games as well. No, that's going to kill me. That was one of the goriest deaths that I'd ever seen for quite a long time after this game came out. Also, the way that the perps explode on Technocop was also pretty gory as well. Don't know how many people in the chat remember Technocop. I remember Way of the Exploding Fist on the Spectrum having pretty good animation as well. I really hate the combat. The one thing that stops this game from being a top 10 game to me. And that goes for Prince of Persia Classic as well. It's the combat on that always does me in. I mean, the skeleton fight is one of a number of things that happen in this game where the game will throw a curveball at you. What is it about the combat that I don't like? The fact that I can't do it. I'm pretty certain that it is a skill issue rather than a game issue. I'm sure it's almost entirely down to the fact that the game has a ticking clock, so therefore I'm always in a rush to try and get the fights done as quickly as I can. No, you stupid sod. Haha. But that worked out for me. And that's the first time I've ever done it that way. Yeah, so I am aware that it's a me issue for the combat. It's not a game issue. You see, I wouldn't know anything about the combat in The Witcher because I don't like The Witcher. I like The Witcher 3, the first one I didn't like. No, you... Oh, bloody hell. I'm not going that way. Yeah, I remember being really surprised by the Super Nintendo version when I played it. I knew nothing about the fact that the game was longer, so I just loaded it up to play it. I was like, oh yeah, the animation's quite nice, and then about halfway through the first level, you're like, this is not the same. Because this is another instance of it throwing a curveball at you. Because obviously the first time you come across that mirror, your first instinct is to turn around and climb back down and try and go around the other way. You have a soft spot for Prince of Persia 2. Yeah, Prince of Persia 2 on the SNES was rubbish, but the original PC version is pretty good, though, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I don't want to push him off here, do I? I don't know anything about the Mac version, but if you say it's high res, then that must look really, really good. Stop it! Oh, you bloody sod! Press the fire button. Why did it not attack him? There we go. Push him off the edge. That's what we need. That's what we like. But Gameloft did the remake of it, like Prince of Persia Classic. And that's the version that I tend to play if I want to play Prince of Persia these days. There is an achievement on the Xbox version for completing the entire game without dying, and I still don't have that achievement, even after about 10 years of trying. Probably more than 10 years, in fact. Because the game has a survival mode, where if you die, you get sent all the way back to the start of level 1. I'm not going to do very well here, am I? Because there's the first big fight through that door. When you first saw the mirror prints, you thought your PC was having graphical glitches. No, you bloody sod. Well, yeah, the first games were made for the Apple II. That was the original platform, and then they just kind of got converted to everything else from there. Because I did do a full re-review episode about this a couple of months back. Which you should definitely go and check out if you've not seen it. Has everybody in the chat watched my re-review episode that I did last week about Battle Squadron? Just out of curiosity. Thank you very much, Indie Machine. I need to try and swap sides with this guy if I can. There we go. Wings of Fury was a great game. I did love that one. As I seen, played through Battle Squadron many times back in the day. Wow, you must have played that a lot, because it's not an easy game. No, you stupid idiot! Wow! You sent gift memberships. Fantastic, thank you. Yes, and all those people who can now watch my videos slightly earlier will be able to watch the new Best 10 video either later tonight or tomorrow morning. The one that will be coming this Friday, looking at the best sequels on the Amiga. We did the worst sequels last time out. Now it's time to talk about the best ones instead. Can I swap sides with him? No, come on. Gotcha. He's not falling. I'm guessing that's some kind of glitch. And that's how level 7 starts. Wings of Fury was very hard, but very, very satisfying as well. Now you have to be very, very careful in this room because you don't want to go triggering that platform falling, because that will block the exit if you do. Come on, die, you bastard. Gotcha. The control scheme for Wings of Fury would have been so much better with a separate button for bombs and rockets and torpedoes. True, a lot of the problem with a lot of Amiga games was that you only had a single button joystick, so a lot of the controls you ended up having to have on keyboard. You bastard! Ah. Damn it. It's a real time saver, that section there, if you can get it right, but I didn't get it right. So. Hi. As you can see, there's a tiny little switch on the floor down there that you need to jump over and avoid. And then that's the one that will let you float. I'm going to do a little bit of investigating here. Is there actually anything over this way that's worth looking into? Aha! That's where that one is. Right, okay. But I'm now stuck. Okay. I think I am literally just going to have to kill myself now, aren't I? Okay, so not completely stuck, that's all right then. Did what? If you don't collect the sword on level 1, you automatically have it on level 2. But how do you get past the guard? Because the guard will kill you instantly with a single hit if you don't have a sword. I'm asking out of curiosity with that one, not calling you a liar. I'm just saying. I'm sure you'll have to tell me how to get past that guard without a sword. Because let's face it, I have no chance whatsoever of finishing the game on this run. So I am going to be starting it again, aren't I? I'm going to assume that I'm not going to be able to do the float here anymore. You wait until the guard is following you. And they go she's sent the little mouse off to help me. I think this level is now how far I got when I did the playtest section for my re-review episode. Go on, die right where you stood, please. I don't want to push you off. Oh, okay, then I will do. Jesus. Okay. Interesting. So you then use the secret passage where you can come back to the start through the upper door. Interesting. I'll try that. It's when this 10-minute clock runs out shortly, I will obviously be starting again from the beginning. You bastard! Nice jumping, thank you. I would like to say that it was intentional, but it was not. Did I ever complete Impossible Mission 1 or 2? No, I did not, because I was a Spectrum gamer, not a Commodore 64 gamer, so I don't have very much experience of them. I mean, and I'm aware that they have just recently released a Impossible Mission 3. So when they did Impossible Mission 2025, I didn't have the nostalgia for that many other people would have done. That's it. There we go. But I like this kind of level design as well, where across the top of the screen you can see what you're going to have to contend with in a minute. I had a feeling that was there. Oh, you... The speech, yes. Didn't get your first Amiga until 1997. I'm a very seasoned player. Well, I have played this game quite a lot, yes. Was one of those games that I went back to, and because you get to play through all the opening levels over and over again every time you load it up, you start to learn little patterns and tricks. I think one of the first things that we ever did on the UKGN Network Twitch channel was full playthroughs of Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey on the PlayStation 1. Which owes a great debt to this game, I think. And the two people who played that, because I was not one of them, they practiced the game to the extent that they knew exactly how many steps they had to take on certain screens. Oh, he didn't land. Oh, if you can get that guy to die on the Switch, that helps you a great deal. Because you have to try and get through this room very, very quickly, and then again through that. Yes, managed it. Oh, thank God for that. Going to hit that switch again. To make sure that I can jump through there. So I just have to wait here for a second. There he is, there's the mouse. Five minutes left. Not a chance of finishing it. You're surprised by how good the Amiga version is. Oh, this was the version that I played. As I say, I didn't really play any version prior to this. Bastard. Oh, no way. Right. Three minutes left. Not a chance. Oh, Christ. Didn't realise that came down so quickly. And I do believe on this level you need to go down here and make sure that you knock that platform down so that it holds that door open. There is an Amiga version of Heart of the Alien that's included on Amiga Game Selector. Never overly keen on it, to be honest. I think the fact that it was made by who was the publisher? Is it Interplay? It was made by Interplay themselves rather than Delphine. It meant that the game it wasn't as didn't flow as nicely as Another World always had done. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Yep. Boo. You do play as the helpful alien, yes. Yeah, Eric Chahi had nothing to do with it, so like Delphine and the people who made the original game. So that's why I always was never particularly bothered. Right, so I suppose I better start again from the beginning then, hadn't I? Okay, so so if I get the guard to follow me, this is what you're saying, isn't it now? Does he follow me out of the room? No, apparently he doesn't. Ah, yeah, there we go. He has done. So if I go this way, then is this right? I only knew that this route existed because I went back and basically created a big joined screenshot when I worked on Amiga Action, and then run. Oh, I tried to. So I'm guessing that when I need to do the that it expects me to just drop back down through there then, yeah? He's not coming. There we go. Now see, if I fall down through there, it's going to take me a couple of seconds to get up, isn't it? Oh, but the guard's not coming. Right, okay. Run! Yay! So that's probably saved a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, is it? Oh no, look, I automatically have the sword. I wonder if that trick works on the Prince of Persia Classic as well. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that later. Come on, you bastard. What do I mean by classic? I mean the remake that came out on Xbox Live Arcade. They named it Prince of Persia Classic. Basically, it has all exactly the same level layouts as this, but there's a few new moves that the main character has. Not in terms of the combat, but in terms of the way that he can jump around the levels. There's a few like extra moves. I do believe it came out on PlayStation 3 as well, and PC. Overlander, is that the racing game from Elite that was like Road Blasters? Oh yes, it's like when I say it's like Road Blasters, I actually mean it's better than the computer version of Road Blasters. I think that was a game that I played more on the Atari ST than I did on the Amiga, but I remember it being pretty good. Weirdly, I think the car looks slightly different on the Atari ST version and slightly better. I'm not sure exactly how many of the extra health potions that are actually in the game. They certainly do make life a lot easier, though. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it, not like the way I did it previously. I think there's 9 potions, right? Okay. Well, yeah, I upgraded from a Spectrum 128 to the Atari ST. Then went from the Atari ST to an Amiga 500, and I then got myself an Amiga 1200 shortly after that. Yeah, I definitely needed that that first game to get some practice. I'm speeding through the game now. Thing is, though, I probably will still get cocky. That's usually what happens. And then I'll end up getting my ass handed to me by one of the guards later on. Ugh. It's definitely one of those games that when you get in the groove, it just gets so much. It looks much nicer. I'll admit that. But thank you very much for the compliment. Gotcha. Dr. Batman, welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a great day. But in my entire time playing Prince of Persia, this guard in this room here is the one that's always giving me the most trouble. Thought I'd died then. I thought I'd mistime that. Come on, you bastard. Thankfully, it restores your health when you complete a level, doesn't it? You're enjoying this with a beer in the sun. Well, it's not sunny here, so I don't know where you are. It's been raining here this morning. No, what did I do that for? Yeah, see, that previous guard never gave me as much trouble as this one, or always gave me more trouble than this one. And this guy's like an elite guard, isn't he? I have ploughed through 5 levels. Yes, I have. No, you stupid idiot. Oh, that was a complete fluke. I did not intend that at all. Jump over that. I'm going to pick up that extra health gun. Might need that. There is the... You do have to pick up the potion at the end of this level that allows you to float downwards. No! Oh, time that jump wrong again. Never mind. I have to go around the other way. Where is it you jump from here? Is it there? I'm pretty sure you can't. This isn't like a cheat route, because I'm pretty sure that door is still closed. Yeah. This is almost like a speed run so far, yeah. I do get the impression that it's all gonna come to a crashing halt in a couple of levels' time, though. That always makes me nervous, that. There we go. You know, there's a potion off to the right at the start of this level. That is, I think, one that just knocks one health off you. Bye. I should have jumped over them. Never mind. This level has always been a bit of a pain in the arse, I have to admit. Right, that's where I want to kill him. I want to kill him there. Yes, perfect. Now, because he's holding that button down, those grates will stay open. I don't think if you kill, if I remember rightly, if you kill that guard and he falls on the switch that makes the door close, I don't think you have to worry too much about your blood pressure just spiked watching this. I do apologise. Well, where's the mouse? Just have to wait for him to appear. There we go, I've reached the level that I got to first time, alright. Let's give you Tomb Raider sweats. I think everybody knows what Tomb Raider sweats are. Yes, thank you to the mouse. I always used to like trying to get these guards trapped in the jaws of one of those blades. More trouble than it's worth generally. Even though it is fun. I didn't knock him off that time. Nice to see a pro play the game. Well, thank you. I'm just somebody who enjoys it. I wouldn't really call myself a pro, but... Piss off. Git. Git. Am I going to have to go and try and get that potion? I think probably yes. Actually, I probably didn't need to go and get that potion, did I? Because when I get the mega potion in a minute, that's gonna top me up to full. Yeah. Oh well. You live and learn. Come on. Attack me so that I can kill you. Gotcha! And of course, if you forget to do that one on that panel over on the far right, then that gate will generally be closed by the time you get right around here. 25 minutes remaining. I'm starting to forget what levels I'm up to now. Right, you need to drop down on the left. Right, yeah. I know where I am. You bastard. Right. I don't think there's any reason to go left here, is there? Just remind myself. Yeah, see, I think the reason for going left is to kill this guy so that he doesn't cause you any problems at the end of the level, isn't it? But he's caused me a hell of a lot of problems right there. Ah, well. You bastard. What did I do that for? I'm going to try it without killing the guy off to the left first. Stop being an arse. You there's a loose block up there, isn't there? Don't jump between the blades. I think it only works while running. Damn you! Yeah, you have to jump on that second, on that block immediately after the blade, don't you? So it's all about the timing. Don't you be an arse! Oh, fuck off. Oh, there you go. See, because you can't climb up there because you don't have time to get your sword out before that guy moves, do you? It's almost like the guy deliberately put his least well-trained guards in the earlier stages. So the ones who knew how to fight were in different areas of the prison. No. Yeah, I think that's literally climb up, run as soon as you get up there. I did say that my speed run was going to come to a crashing halt at some point, didn't I? Stop it. No! There we go. No. Oh dear. I think that was a glitch. I've still got the guard by the exit to do, haven't I? Damn it! Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. Forgot there was a hole there. Oh, shit. No zip stick. Well, my zip stick does not work on the PC. It's on the shelf behind me. I would be able to plug it in if I had an actual Amiga that worked. But the zip stick is, of course, the joystick of champions. That's why I needed the dagger for the Sands of Time. Correct. See, but this is the kind of thing that does me in now, because I've done it before. I will now get frustrated that I can't do it again. It's the kind of thing that always happens to me in gaming. And run. There you go. Bye-bye. There we go. My patience is a credit to me. Is it really? Right, I know what I need to do here. Need to make sure that the platform that I knocked down is that one. Because that way I can run all the way to the left and get my extra potion. Oh my god. I didn't hold down the fire button. My bad. There we go. Much better. Come on. There are platforms that you can do here, which are kind of necessary. What was that? Where's that? Oh, what a shame. No, no. Never mind. Try again. Clearly that potion's down there to try and con you into trying to go down and get it. Not that you're ever actually going to need it. Oh, don't do that. Nope. I always forget about that room. Right, jump off the end. Oh, I'm holding the 5 button down. Why did you not grab it? Oh, you. I very much doubt I'm going to be able to finish it with this amount of time left. I'm going to keep pressing on though. See how far I can get. Defo broke his fingers. Here we go. Four minutes left, bloody hell. The exit to the level open. Three minutes. Oh, and it's the most evil level ever. I'd forgotten that this level was coming up. Never mind. Will I get there, do we think? Come on, knock it down. No, I didn't. Oh. Oh. That almost made me weep, that did. entirely my own fault. And I didn't press the fire button. Yeah, the Atari ST version does look slightly differently, but again, like Terraken, I prefer the Amiga, how the Amiga version looks. 49 seconds remaining. But obviously this is the level where when you reach the end of the level, you come face to face with the mirror prints. Yep, and there we go, game over. Never mind. Well, there we go. 2 attempts. Second attempt much better than the first. But that's where I'm going to end today's live stream. So thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Thank you Terraken for gifting all of those memberships to people. And all of those new members will now be able to watch the best 10 sequels video that will be coming on Friday for everybody else, but all members will be able to watch that early, either later on tonight or tomorrow morning for that one. Hope you will come back and watch that. And then next week we have a brand new re-review episode all about Batman the movie. So I hope you come back and watch that one as well. This Saturday coming up though, I am going to be attending Zap Live in Coventry. So if anybody else, any other Amiga fans are going to be there, I will also be there. Well played, mate. These old school games are never easy. That is very, very true. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you everybody who has enjoyed this live stream. I'll be back next Tuesday playing another Amiga game. Haven't decided which one yet. But same time, same place at noon next Tuesday. Please do come back and join me then. So thank you everybody for watching. Give us a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. And I will see you all on the next one. Happy retro gaming everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.